Hello, guys. It's good to see you guys. I just want to say something. Consistency is the name of the game that we're in. To the level to which you're consistent at something determines the level of success you have. You literally create your own luck. And when I look at it, any area of my life that isn't doing well is an area that I have not been consistently putting energy. When I think of this, it makes me remember the correlation between energy and entropy. Imagine, let's say your room. You arrange your room the first time, very neat, very clean. But you leave the room. Maybe you are not at home for more than 2 months. Yes, truth. You have cleaned that room, but you find out that most of the time when you come back, entropy has set in. And when I mean entropy, what do I mean? It means that the room is now dirty in some instance. It's not scattered, it's just dirty because entropy. So it also applies to life. I looked at every aspect of life, everything that I'm doing, and I find out that if I am not putting in the effort, if we are not putting in the effort to make any and every area of our life improve by a 2x, a 3x, a 4x, a 10x, a 100x, it is not gonna happen. If nothing changes, nothing changes. It is you putting in the effort. And me putting on the camera and talking to this camera, I've been doing it before. I stopped halfway, but now I've seen the retrogression. It is taking me through. So this is me calling out to you. This is me calling out first myself to respond to the call of diligence, consistency. Think of it. Have you seen someone like? Have you seen someone that is being consistent at one thing repeatedly over time? You rarely see them, and I think that's the difference between the lucky and the unlucky. Because truth be told, you create your own luck. You may see someone maybe that maybe plays gambling or the other thing, or let's say he plays the lottery. You may say, oh, he's lucky. It's not lucky. The truth of the matter is that he applied the rules, he applied the laws of success unconsciously. Let me prove it to you. At first, he heard about the lottery. Okay, you heard about the lottery. He did not do anything. He heard about it. He had faith in it. That's the law of faith. Not just hear about the lottery doesn't mean that you're gonna enter the lottery or win the lottery. You have to do what? You have to buy the ticket. That's the law of seed. You have to you have to place something to get. The first time he bought the ticket and got into the lottery, most likely it's not the first time you it's the first time you won. He had to buy again. That's a fighting spirit, the law of persistence. Not just that you had to buy the ticket, he had to wait to hear the result. That's the law of patience. So you find out that this thing you are the one that creates your own law. Forget about what you may think of, forget about what others may tell you. You create your own law. So this is me calling out. For the next 30 days, I'll be seeing if I can be consistent. When I say if I can be, I'm thinking of different variations of excuses I will give to do this. And this is me taking up a 30-day consistency program of sharing what I'm learning in this growth process and a way of me building my credibility. So think of it. If you're consistent at something, if you are doing it, because you find out that so many people have woes and quotes, but the thing is this: the woes and the quotes are possible, but they are telling themselves, if I can just go about it. So think of it for yourself. If you can go about it, if you can be reading a book every week, if you could start learning the skill, what would be the upside? What would the upside look like? So until next time, cheers.